we behaving hard. We behaving hard. Fast one, slow one, we behaving hard. We behaving hard.
Greetings, everyone, from Atlanta. The Hawks playing host to an Eastern Conference affair here at the Phillips Arena. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Happy to have you along for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. He's checked in for Al Horford. Roten's checked in for Philadelphia. Taking a look at the 76ers, Carter Williams and Roten pairing up in the backcourt. Embiid is out there with Noel, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Korver kicks to Carroll. Pass to Teague. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go. Teague's got 7.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Atlanta making some changes. Cephalosha comes in for DeMarre Carroll. And T subbed in for Teague.
Jeff Teague, one of the quickest and most elusive point guards in the NBA. It's incredible in transition. Where he's really improved is in the half court. He's figured out how to carve up defenses off the dribble.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota.
And he was disruptive defensively, too. Kevin, really aggressively trying to make plays. In fact, he had 4 steals during that game.
Here's Cephalosha. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Cephalosha's got his second bucket.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Carter Williams dishes to Roten. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Cephalosha. Roten, no good. And Teague, a top-tier penetrator. Nice teardrop in the lane.
And he's an improved passer, too, Kevin. I like the confidence he's starting to play with now. Getting into the lane, he's elite when it comes to the assist-turnover ratio that point guards are measured by. And he continues to expand his offensive game as well.
Cephalosha passes to Millsap. The 9-foot shot. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Embiid sets the pick for Roten. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Terrific awareness among this collection of centers and power forwards. The big men averaging the most assists per contest over the previous 10 games. Paul Millsap fourth.
Well, it takes tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of that low post area.
Absolutely, Steve. I mean, these fellas play in the high traffic area on the court, so the passing lanes for them are a lot tighter than they are out on the perimeter. Not nearly as much room. You know, the Sixers have really undergone a complete reversal in recent years from a team with a very old-school, traditional front office to a team that's now focused on the science and analytics of winning basketball. And quite honestly, guys, we're seeing more and more teams embrace the analytics side of things.
Passes it to Roten. No luck, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
And he banks in the layup. 6 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From deep. A free-flowing first quarter.
Coming up next Monday night, February 2nd, Al Horford and the Atlanta Hawks go up against Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans, live from New Orleans. Be there.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they built this lead. They like
a completely new group on the floor. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. The 76ers trailing. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Roten and Thompson make up the perimeter. Luke Mbah-a-Moute out there with Noel. And it's Carter Williams in at the 1 spot. Here's Schroeder. 1:22 left now here in the second. Outside, Scott. Now the pass to Dillon. Noel with the block.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Carter Williams can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here is Korver. He had 13 points in the win against Portland. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Shot off the screen. Roten, no good.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Schroeder. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, pretty average numbers for him from the foul line, shooting about 75%.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
Here's Schroeder. 8 points his last outing. Here's Dillon. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Well, Jason...
Hey, guys. Some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Hawks. Mike Scott's checked in for Millsap. Cephalosha comes in for Damari Carroll. And Max subbed in for Kyle Korver. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Sims is checked in. And Mbah-a-Moute comes in for Nerlens Noel. Williams, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Alexei Shved in for Michael Carter-Williams. Cephalosha is out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Horford. Then it's Sheldon Mack. And it's Teague in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. Teague's checked in for Atlanta. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. The 76ers, number 1.
Well, Kevin, you and I have talked about it time and time again. Rebounding is what wins games, and this team has been outstanding on the boards. That's why they've led the league in rebounding and also have put together a good record as well.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Guys, as you know, Michael Carter-Williams, last year's Rookie of the Year, and Coach Brett Brown said he's more than he's bargained for. More skilled, tougher, prideful, and competitive. But Coach loves his playmaking as well, saying, quote, his size enables him to play with a different vision line. He understands how to run a team and find his teammates. Kevin?
Not bad for the number 10 pick in the draft. Thanks, Doris.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. It hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
Now Williams. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin, closing out on.
You're better than that.
Not tonight, I'm not.
And a lot of fast break points.
Dennis Schroeder, he's checked in for. And so